Hello everyone, I'm AlocoAbs and this is another game between GopherOfPern and Jtheninja in the XKCD StarCraft 2 tournament number 2. Jtheninja is still our light blue Protoss player, of course, and GopherOfPern our purple Zerg. Now, in the first game, Jtheninja won with a Zealot Stalker mix of units. Barely any sentry play at all, actually, just the one sentry that didn't do anything, and some Immortals later on as well, while our Zerg player just built Lings and Roaches. So this is of course a 4-player map, so we don't exactly know where our opponent is, so we're going in one direction, an early scouting drone in the other direction, and well, discern 2 locations and you'll know where he is. And a wall off going up here, of course. The question is this time is it going to be possible to wall off before the drone gets here? Drone is on its way now. And that's probably just not going to happen. He's going to be on time. Well, this Overlord is just going to end out over there. And we see our scouting drone probe going out. And here we go. This guy has a little path set around all around the map, patrolling, trying to make whoever wants to follow him completely insane. And well, we see he's not there, and he'll probably infer from the late scouts probably that our Zerg player is over here. In the meantime, we see our spawning pool go up. And let's see what's going on here. Almost complete. And we've got our first Zealots warping in. While this little marathon drone just keeps running around in circles. At top speed. Trying to not get caught by nothing that's following him. And here we go. We're into the base. We see the spawning pool. We see no gas just yet. And we see the gas going up actually. So he's going to know about that. And is he going to be jogging? Is it going to be a match on who can run in circles the longest? This guy now being chased by a Zealot. Gets hit by a Zealot. And the other Zealot is following too. And he's not going to make it, while this guy is getting chased by, ouch, Zerglings that are a little bit too fast. And the Zealots apparently gave up. No match for this marathon running drone. Let's just keep running in circles. And let's see what's going on in the meantime. Let's just building their bases up. Researched. Probes. Our Zerg player wasn't actually doing much of anything right there, but he's building a queen for his expansion. So first, pretty quickly, drones coming up, and the queen is coming up for there, and just building drones so far at this point. Again, with the single Zerglings taking the Xel'Naga watchtowers. And it'll be interesting to see if our Zerg player again goes for roaches or not. And if our Protoss player, who of course won the first game, will decide to just stick with the game plan and go for Zealots and Stalkers with a little bit of Immortal mixed in. He's taking both gas. He's taken all 4 gas actually, pretty quickly. Our Protoss player will not know about this, but he's going for some tech-heavy things, so he might be going for upgrades. Maybe we'll see some mutas in this game. Let's see and find out. Robotics facility coming up. Stalkers coming out. And we have lair tech coming up here. I'm assuming it's going to be Mutalisks. But we will see. And what do we have coming up here? It's a Spire. Yep. So we'll definitely be seeing some harassment in some form. You might also, of course, be anticipating Colossi again, but after last game, I'm not sure you would assume that. You have to scout it first. Doesn't have any such scouting information, of course. So let's see. First offensive units for our Zerg player are morphing in. Zerglings on the field. And do we have the speed upgrade? We do not have the speed upgrade. And we have more than enough minerals and gas to research it. So he's either choosing not to build it at all, or he forgot. Who knows? He might be reserving the gas for something else, but he's already got a third coming up. No attacks just yet. And no second base for our Protoss player. And these two guys are going to be taking a little peek at what's going on. There's a probe, and they will probably get taken out by these guys. So not a lot of information gleaned for that. And we have our first 6 Mutalisks morphing in. These Zerglings know that these guys there are not going to be very friendly, and they will just chill out. There we have the Immortal and the level 1 weapons upgrade again, but this time it's actually going to be the Flyer Carapace being researched in response. So again, our Zerg player going for the armor upgrade first instead of the attack upgrade. Let's see, will these 6 guys move out now, or will they wait for the other 5 that are about to move in? They will probably do, because they're already done. Stargate coming in. And let's see, a warp prism. Taking a look around for some reason. I'm not sure why. Midas still not revealed and hanging out at base. Warp prism. Still just moving around. He's going to put it into his base. He's going to be hidden from view for our Zerg player here. So he will not know about it. And he is warping in units here, right into the back of his base, using the steam vents as cover. Now he does have enough of these guys to quickly respond to anything that might be going on here, unless it's going to be a lot more than just these guys. And a pilot is coming up, and I'm not sure what the hell is going on with all these pings here. There might be guys doing a little bit of weird stuff in the observer chat. I have no idea what's going on here. And here come those guys. 2 stalkers and 4 zealots running in. Does he respond with a mutant? No. Just the queen doing all the work. And going down. And here come the mutas. And now our Protoss player will know about the mutas. And all these zealots are going to get taken out. And here we go. And that's a lot of Mutalisks at this point. And let's see what's going to happen. That's a 40 supplied lead for our Zerg player as well. I'm not sure what the plan is for our Protoss player, but he will definitely be scrambling to get some anti-air and be anticipating some attack with these guys. So many Zergling mutas. 22 in number exactly, and the observer will spot them here, and Here come the phoenixes to respawn, but will that be enough? Doesn't look like it. Nope, they drop like flies. Taking out the pylon here. Falling down the Stargate. The pylon goes down, going down the forge. And the stalkers make it in here, but they just are too slow at this point. Just take out another pylon and supply blocking our Protoss player. This is not looking good. He's just sniping pylons everywhere. He's getting everything back into the base, but what can he do against this? He'll spot another pylon. And he'll spot this pylon as well. It's going to heavily supply block our Protoss player. Zergling's just chilling out. And he's not yet rebuilding. Yes, he's building some cannons and pylons back. He will need some more. These guys will again take out yet another one. But he's mass building these pylons now, so he's got the resources for it, but looking at the supply, the new resource count for our Zerg is just huge. A huge lead. And with denying this expansion, right now at this point our Protoss player is stuck in his base. And what can he think of to do to get out of this? Something to counter these mutas, but these stalkers are not fast enough at this point. Maybe building a single phoenix, and some photon cannons are coming up, but with these amounts of mutalisks it's going to be very difficult. More are just being made probably as fast as our Zerg player can make them on 3 bases, which is pretty quick. And let's see, air weapons level 1 is being researched in response to the threat of the mutas. But this is going to be too late. He was taking some hits there from the stalkers. Taking out another pylon, taking out this cannon. Getting some free hits. The observer is following them around, it seems, but he's not quick enough and he loses sight of them. Goes back up here. And in the meantime, we have more units being built, more mutas coming up, so he's reinforcing. And these Zerglings are just going to chill out here for at this point. Zerg player is just clicking around like mad with these mutalisks. And okay, he's building 30 Zerglings. That is probably going to be our final attack force. Maxing out his supply almost. And that's a lot of Zerglings. With these mutas parked here. What's the plan? 2 more hatcheries, just building here. So he's just planning on using all of the resources he has. Some attack for... oh, they're just going to get taken out in transit here. This is not good. Oh, and these zealots are getting massacred. And here we got everyone moving out. Mutas moving out. 21 more mutalisks are morphing in. And he goes for the pylons again, sniping one off. And not sniping off the second. Some good defense by these stalkers. This Phoenix is... Phoenixes? 2 Phoenixes? Or... oh, these guys are getting hurt a lot. Phoenix following them around. Nope, Phoenix is gone. And Zerglings into the main base. These stalkers got a lot of work to do. Taking out these guys. Doing a good job so far. There. 1 upgrades. No shield upgrades though yet.